Alright, hi everybody, it's Bonkai922. Now, I did History Strongest Disciple Kenichi. This is going to be uploaded with this video. I don't really have that much to do, as far as my channel is concerned. For Titans of Darkness, I got to do Kentaro Miura's second chapter, that manga, new manga he has. 6-part thing. So really for me, it's just One Piece episode, Nobu no Gun, and 7 Deadly Sins. This video, I am doing another Afterthoughts Toriko. Okay, I need to be honest here. What the... And I'm pointing that to, Tommyrod. Yeah, Tommyrod is a huge. This other guy, though. What the fuck? Like, seriously. What's his name? Bogeyuz? Bogey. Bogeyuz. I can't even say it. I'm just gonna call him Bogey. So this guy, Bogey, he has got to be the most ridiculous person in the Hell Ice arc. Like, seriously. Like, it doesn't make sense. Okay. So, and this is going to be Afterthoughts of Toriko chapters 71 to 8. Now, the beginning of these chapters of Hell Ice were pretty fucking boss. I'm like, Jesus Christ. They're going through, like, ridiculous below-zero temperatures. Fighting, they fought, the Tundra Dragon didn't do anything. The beginning part of it, yeah, it was like, it was dead. That was crazy. And then we had them going through, and they're going through the buffalo. That was great. They were like the ice on their face. Fucking insane. We also find out a few other things in these sets of chapters. The introduction of Tommyrod. This guy, creeper. That creeper, disgusting, and just makes my stomach turn. Tommyrod. Just what he does here alone makes my stomach turn. This guy is throwing up bugs? Ugh. And they're not bugs like you think. These were pretty freaking huge bugs. They vary in size. It's disgusting. This guy is the most disgusting character I've ever seen in... I mean, don't get me wrong. I mean, Orochimaru from Naruto, he would throw up some stuff, but it's still... This is just wrong. Like, seriously. This guy is fucking... Oh, he's so disgusting. It's like, no, Tommyrod, get the fuck out, yo. You're disgusting me up the ass here. So yeah, he's throwing up bugs and shit. Oh, Tommyrod is like, oh god, this guy's disgusting. But what I do love about Tommyrod, I love how they show off his like facial expressions. Just, oh shit. So he has that ability, and he ends up, and it was really good, interesting. I mean, I haven't gone through the actual fights yet, but from these series of chapters, they have the confrontation. Toriko, Match, another guy. They fight these three, who are Tommyrod, Barry, and this other guy, Bogey. Yeah, this guy Bogey. Is this even physically possible? I know this is manga and everything, but still. This mother said he's got 4 1,000 bones in his body? I'm like, what? They show you a diagram of what the inside of his body looks like. I'm like, you have got to be shitting me. It was so... I was like, what even made me more crazy about this mother? He goes inside of animals and people and takes over their bodies. He basically replaces their bones and uses them while they're still, well, yeah, all the organs and like blood vessels and everything that makes up their bodies is still there. I'm like, you have got to be the most, that has got to be the most disgustingest thing I ever heard anyone do. If this is a sign for more things to come from the villains of Toriko, listen, I don't want to say this, but I think hey, listen, man, I believe it was not too long ago in OBD that they said that they were continent busters and shit. So, this doesn't surprise me at all. But I'm still surprised. I'm like, I just don't know anymore with this manga. And I'm not even up to fucking the current arcs. So, yeah. And I'll try to, do some more of them the next 2 weeks. Yeah, I'm thinking that I'm going to try to do more of them. I'll try to read more of them because the mangas that I said I was going to read, I already read, so I can get, But yeah, there was that fight. Him, yeah, it was still, I was moving. I was like, what the fuck? Seriously, that was disgusting. He shed the guy's clothes. Then, we have that fight. We didn't really get to see this guy Barry and Match, their fight, too much. The only fight I saw in the ending of the chapters was Bogey and I forgot this guy's name. Takamaru, that's his name, Takamaru. And Takamaru, he had a tough... he got his ass kicked by Bogey. Like, for reals. He got owned. Yet he still got up. That was the shit. That was the shit. And he basically, he just got owned by him. He was just thinking about that guy's skeleton. The way his bone structure looks like. Listen, if everyone had that bone structure, I don't know. A lot of motherfuckers would be in the hospital. Because it was just so weird. He's twisted his arm in weird ways. I'm like, no, just no. It is too bizarre. The human bodies do not go that way. But apparently that's the norm in Toriko. The also thing I want to add about this arc so far, about these set of chapters, was the window thing. Whew. Amazing. Just amazing. But yeah, Tommyrod, disgusting motherfucker. Those bugs and shit. Kind of a sad moment when he used the centipede bug and attacked the penguin, the wall penguin. That was sad. That was pretty sad. And then Toriko's ready to go in against him. But yeah, this has been so far a great arc. Sub-zero temperatures when they were trying to get there. That was crazy. And you see all the people like frozen and shit. We also find out about that. I don't know who this guy is. He looks like knocking Master Jiro. I think it's his son. Don't quote me on that, though, because I don't know. But it looks like his son. So maybe that's who that is. He shows up and tells Komatsu to be quiet, because, if he always says, don't be quiet, you won't leave this continent. But the fight between Bogey and Takamaru, basically what ends on happening is, which was ridiculous. Just ridiculous. It's a bone structure. No. Basically, and he's explaining to him, how he can go into other animals. I'm like, that's disgusting. He's basically going into other creatures, other living animals or humans, and taking over their bodies with their organs still in there. What? Too much. That is way, way too much for me. But basically, which I found very interesting, he was still able to get up after all that beatings he took. It was pretty bloody shit. I was like, damn. Basically, Takamaru is able to remember his teachings from his master, I believe it is. And what he does is he concentrates real hard and does a pre-routine. And even though Bogey stabs him with the sickle, that was another disgusting part. He had the sickle and he used his own head as a chain. I'm like, what? No, get the fuck out of here. That's disgusting. That's disgusting. I'm sorry, but your arm doesn't go that way. It doesn't go. He's like going like this with his arm. I was like, Jesus Christ, doesn't that hurt? Apparently it doesn't. Apparently it doesn't. So he stabs him, but he's able to find the spot because he's saying to him, he's remembering what he said, and Takamaru basically told him to his face, to Bogey, that only some animals can you. That means that a few you can't. Meaning, saying that it's also true that there is a bone that you can't have dislodged. And the whole lodging thing, he collects like animals and shit, and just, oh shit, that was disgusting. I'm like, but basically what ends up happening, he dislodges the one bone, and he's like, ah! I'm like, yo, that was sick. So, great set of chapters here. Hell Ice is definitely worth it. I mean that. I mean that 100%, people. It is definitely worth it if you want to see some crazy shit. Because this was crazy shit. I'm like, wait, what do you do again? So that means he could go inside my body and take it over with mine. And the whole thing that kind of threw me off is like, okay, wait a minute though. The brain is in your skull. Now, maybe some people who know Toriko can explain this to me. So how is it that the person he takes over, the brain is still there? But I guess what that is it's still there. That's the only part of the bone that remains is the skull, which is probably your upper skull, the upper head area. It's fucking insane, though. Just insane. I just have no words for that thing. But good set of chapters. Hopefully, the next set of chapters, it looks like we're gonna get the conclusion of Takamaru's fight with Bogey. And then I guess we'll get to Toriko and Tommyrod. Oh, Tommyrod. He's another motherfucker that I have to say, yeah, I'm going to go this way. Sorry, Tommyrod. You creep me out, man. You creep me out. You're worse. There's some crazy characters in some shows. You got like Hisoka from Hunter x Hunter. And you got Orochimaru and Naruto. Takamaru creeps me out more than those guys do. That's saying a lot. He creeps me out more. I mean, it doesn't take much to creep me out, but you're throwing up bugs from your mouth. Yeah, that definitely qualifies. Mm-hmm. So, that's pretty much the story there. What I'm hoping to do is to at least, by the time the manga comes back in February, to be in the process of reviewing up to 100 chapters. To reach 100 chapters, and I'll review. But those are going to be different. I'm probably just going to be reviewing them 4 at a time. I think 4 is a decent number. 4 is a decent number. Because I want to try, well, 4 or 6. Maybe 6 is a better number. Yeah, we'll go with 6. Because I don't want to create too many videos, you know. But 6 might be a better number. So I'll be doing 6 chapters per, starting with chapter 100 onward. And that's what I'll do. Just to get it quicker, you know, along. But yeah, that's the story, people. Bankai Night 22. Tommyrod and Bogey, man, you need help. You need help. Because throwing up bugs and going inside another living thing and controlling it, it is disgusting. It really is. It's really disgusting, and I don't advise it. Okay, I really don't. And Bogey, I got a question. Doesn't that hurt? You're doing this with your arm. I'm like, I'm sorry. It doesn't go that way. It doesn't bend that way. But that's just me. Oh, by the rating wise, I give this. Hey, I give it a 5 out of 5 for fuck it. 5 out of 5. But yeah, I'm Bankai Night 22. I will see you guys later. Fucking Toriko, man. Tommyrod and that guy. Get the fuck out. Get the fuck out. Just get the fuck out. I'll see you guys later. Peace.